Problems involving lifts and pulleys. A lift and its passengers have a total mass of 400 kg. Find the tension in the cable supporting the lift when the lift is at rest. Second, the lift is moving at constant speed. Third, the lift is accelerating upwards at 0.8 meter per second squared. Fourth, the lift is accelerating downwards at 0.6 meter per second square. Now when we represent it by a diagram, the lift and the tension in the string T Newton, and then the weight of the lift will act downwards, mg Newton, and upward direction will be the positive direction, that is A meter per second square. The first part is at rest. When the lift is at rest, all the forces acting on it will be in equilibrium. So we have two forces. So it will be T minus mg will be equal to 0. The mass of the lift is 400 kg. So now T minus 400 into 10 will be equal to 0. So tension will be equal to 4000 Newton. Now the second part of the question, the lift is moving at a constant speed. Again, the forces on the lift are in equilibrium. As the lift is moving at a constant speed, the tension will also remain the same, that will be equal to 4000 Newton only. When it is at rest and when it is at the constant speed, both the way the tension will be the same. Now when it is accelerating upwards, by the Newton's second law, T minus mg will be equal to ma. So the tension T minus 400 into 10 will be equal to 400 into the acceleration is 0.8. So T will be equal to 4000 plus 320. That will be equal to 4320 Newton. So the tension in the cable is 4320 Newton. Now the fourth part, decelerating downwards. So again, by Newton's second law, T minus mg will be equal to ma. T minus 400 into 10 will be equal to 400. Since it's a deceleration, it is minus 0.6. So T will be equal to 4000 minus 240. That will be 3760 Newton. Therefore, the tension in the cable when it is decelerating is 3760 Newton. The second question, a girl and her father stand in a lift which is traveling downwards at half meter per second squared. The father weighs twice as much as the girl and the lift weighs 100 kg more than the father. The tension in the lift cable is 2.66 kilonewton. Find the reaction force exerted by the lift floor on the father. We take the mass of the girl as m. Mass of girl will be equal to m. So which gives mass of father will be equal to twice the mass. So it is 2m. So then mass of lift, it weighs 100 kgs more than the father. 2m plus 100. All these are in kg. Tension in the cable. Will be equal to 2.66 kilo Newton. That is equal to 2.66 into 1000. That is 2660 Newton. Suppose if we draw a diagram for the lift tension, and this will be the weight, that is 2m is father's weight, m is the girl's weight, plus the lift's weight is 2m plus 100. All this in g. This will be equal to 5m plus 100 g. This is the weight of the lift along with the father and the daughter. The total forces acting on the lift, that is this weight, 5m plus 100 g, and minus the tension we have found out, it is 2660. That will be equal to ma, 5m plus 100 and the acceleration is half. So now this g is 10. So it will be 50 m plus 1000 minus 2660 will be equal to 2.5 m plus 50. So when we group all the m's and the numbers to one side, we get it as 47.5 m will be equal to 1710. So m will be equal to 1710 divided by 47.5. So it will be equal to 36. Therefore, mass of the father 2m, that is equal to 2 into 36. So it will be equal to 72 kg. Now the net force acting on the father will be 72 g minus the normal reaction R, that will be equal to ma. So 72 into half. So R will be equal to 720 minus 36, that is 684 Newton. The third question, particles P and Q of masses 0.6 kg and 0.2 kg respectively are attached to the ends of a light inextensible string which passes over a smooth fixed peg. The particles are held at rest with the string taut. Both particles are at a height of 0.9 meters above the ground. The system is released and each of the particles move vertically. Find the acceleration of P and the tension in the string before P reaches the ground. The time taken for P to reach the ground. Now this is the diagram given to us. Particle P and Q are attached by a inextensible string and they are at the same height. This is of mass, P is of mass 0.6 and Q is of mass 0.2. So the weights are 0.6 g and 0.2 g. Now if you take all the forces acting on P, the particle P, for P when you take, this is the tension and this weight is acting. Now when you take, the particle P is more heavier than Q. So when the system is released, this particle P has tendency to come down. So the acceleration will be in this downward direction. Here when you take, Q is lighter. So the particle has a tendency to move up. So the acceleration is upward over here. Now for P, the forces which are acting on P are this T and this 0.6 g. So it will be downward is a positive direction. So it is 0.6 g minus T will be equal to ma, 0.6 a. That is, this is 10. So 6 minus T will be equal to 0.6 a. This is equation 1. In the same way, if we consider all the forces which are acting on Q, that is for this Q, when you take, this has a tendency to move up. So upward is the positive direction. So it will be T minus 0.2 g will be equal to 0.2 a. So it will be T minus 2 will be equal to 0.2 a. This is our second equation. Now we solve equations 1 and 2 simultaneously. That is 6 minus T equal to 0.6a and minus 2 plus T will be equal to 0.2a. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. When we add these two, it will be 4 will be equal to 0.8a. So a will be equal to 4 over 0.8, that is 5 meter per second square. Now substituting in equation 2, that is T minus 2 will be equal to 0.2a, that is T minus 2 equal to 0.2 into 5. So when we simplify it, we get a value for T as 3 Newton. Now for the second part, we are given with the information initially the particles are at rest. So U equal to 0 and A equal to 5 meter per second squared and S equal to 0.9 meters. And we need to calculate the value for T. So substituting in S equal to UT plus half AT square. That is 0.9 equal to 0 into T is 0 plus half into A is 5 into T squared. So when we write it, 0.9 equal to 5 over 2 T squared. So T squared equal to 2 into 0.9 divided by 5, which is equal to 0.36. T equal to 0.6 seconds. Particles A and B of mass 0.2 kg and 0.3 kg respectively are connected by a light inextensible string. The string passes over a smooth pulley at the edge of the rough horizontal table. Particle A hangs freely and particle B is in contact with the table. The system is in limiting equilibrium with the string taut and A about to move downwards. Find the coefficient of friction between B and the table. A force now acts on B. This force has a vertical component of 1.8 Newton upward and a horizontal component of x Newton directed away from the pulley. The system is now in limiting equilibrium with the string taut and A about to move upward. Find x. Now this is the diagram. We have drawn particle B is on the table and the weight 0.3 g. And the normal reaction is R over here. And this is a rough table. So we have the frictional force F equal to mu R. And this is hanging freely and the weight is 0.2 g. And this has a tendency to come down. So it is A and the tension is towards the pulley over here. Always if you take tension will be towards the pulley. Now for A when we take, T will be equal to the tension will be equal to mg. So T will be equal to 0.2 g. So it will be equal to g is 10. So 0.2 into 10 that is equal to 2 Newton. Now for B, R will be equal to 0.3 g. So that will be equal to 3 Newton. Now our tension will be equal to mu R. This is at this point B, the tension and will be equal to mu R, that is F. We have found T as 2 and mu and R is 3, which implies mu will be equal to 2 over 3. Now, as the whole system is in equilibrium, R in the upward direction. This is the second part of the question. R plus 1.8 minus 0.3 g will be equal to 0. Now for the second part of the question, we are taking all the forces which are acting on this B, that is R and then 1.8 and minus 0.3 g, that will be equal to 0, which are acting upward we are taking. So now R will be equal to minus 1.8 plus 0.3 into 10, that will be equal to 1.2 Newton. Now R in the all the forces acting in the horizontal direction. When we take it, this x is positive, this mu R is negative and the tension is also negative. X minus mu R minus T will be equal to 0. So x will be equal to T plus mu R. And we have T, we have already found out it is 2 and mu is 2 over 3 and R is 1.2. This will be equal to 2.8 Newton. The last question. Two particles P and Q of masses 1.7 kg and 0.3 kg respectively are connected by a light inextensible string. P is held on a smooth horizontal table with the string taut and passing over a smooth pulley fixed at the edge of the table. Q is at rest vertically below the pulley. P is released. Find the acceleration of the particles and the tension in the string. Now when we draw the diagram, this particle P, the weight will be 1.7 g, which will act downwards. Tension is always towards the pulley and the Q is 0.3 g is the weight. Now let us separately find for each system and then we will be able to do it better. Now for part P, only the tension is there. So T will be equal to mu. So T will be equal to 1.7 A. This is our first equation. Now for Q, 0.3 G minus T will be equal to 0.3 A. Here we have two forces, this one and this one. That is why 0.3 G. This has a tendency to move downward. So that is why this is positive and this is negative. So it will be 3 minus T will be equal to 0.38. And this is our equation 2. Now substituting the value for 1 and 2. That is T is 1.7A. We will replace it over here. 3 minus 1.7A will be equal to 0.3A. So when we shift it over here, it comes as 2A will be equal to 3, which implies A will be equal to 1.5 meter per second square. Now substituting in 1. T will be equal to 1.7 into 1.5. So it will be equal to 2.55 Newton. So we have found the value for A and the value for T. Thank you.